Nothing. It was one fine day when Bunty just called us up and said that we are trying to do something with football. And to be honest, I haven't played football since school, but I love the sport. It's my favorite sport after squash. It's been great to just play the team, play with the same 11 people, 15 people every week, and that's what a team is all about. It's not about yourself, and the joy of playing a team sport, a good team sport, is great. And I actually prefer it to cricket as well. I mean, I know that these leagues are going on. I'm not so aware of what impact they're having or not. I think we don't have enough entertainment, live sport in our country, so they're trying to create other forms of it. I think anything to do with sport right now is good. So, whatever the medium is, but if people are putting their effort into sport and making events and entertainment, especially, I think live sport is better than watching a movie. If you're watching it live in the stadium, there's no feeling like that with the crowd and everything else. We are evolving. I mean, if you look at American sport, there's so much sport going on over there, where even like in mini league baseball, there's a full crowd of 2,000, 3,000 people. Whereas in India, it's difficult to get football play. I mean, people coming and watching I-League matches and things like that at the moment. So we have a long way to go, but sports is evolving. And I think this is the first steps where people like GS Entertainment, like other companies are putting their effort and time into making sports popular and at least creating brands and idols who play sport. I've been playing football for a long time. I think my first memory of football was the '86 World Cup when Maradona won. So, I mean, watched every World Cup and followed the Premier League. So I watch a lot of football. I think the world football circuit is a really, really interesting circuit, much more than any of the other sports. Really competitive. The most countries in the world play. And I think I'm looking forward to going next year for the FIFA World Cup as well. So let's see. Like I said, Arsenal I think is really a strong team. They're not doing that well, but I was training in England myself for squash, about 15 minutes away from Arsenal and Tottenham. So I've seen a lot of their matches, and yeah, they're doing well. And Barcelona obviously is a fantastic team. What they're doing right now is good. Real Madrid, Jose Mourinho. So I mean, whatever he touches, we can go on and on about this. But on the international stage, I think England's going to be really good next year. They have some really good players coming through for the World Cup. And Brazil, Argentina, I think it'll be tough to beat any of those teams. Maradona, obviously, for what he's done single-handedly with Argentina. I mean, right now it's Ronaldo, Messi, they're just a cut above the rest. In fact, I just saw this video of Ronaldo doing some training where he was kicking a ball with the lights off. And just the kind of work he was doing, the training he does and his attitude is unbelievable. For an individual sportsman to have that kind of domination and control on a field, it's phenomenal. So these two guys are good. I mean, my team is Arsenal, so I support them, even though they're having a tough time right now. I think Sunil Chhetri is doing really well. There are a couple of players in the Indian, but again, there's very little exposure to them. Baichung, obviously, everyone knows and has done a lot for football in India and is still doing. We have a lot of talent in India in football, it's just not coming through because there's no platform, really. I think the Indian football scene is coming around as well. There's some good players coming in, the league is getting better. We still need to build with the community and, make every Indian person at least know what football is and understand the rules. So there's a lot of work with football to be done, but I think it's going really well. And I think what Bunty and the All Stars Football Club is trying to do is just to promote football all over the country, make everyone realize that through sport we can do so much. And it will hopefully promote the game, and we'll have some great footballers playing for all these international teams in the next 3-4 years. So that's the idea.